Hey everybody. What a way to get it started to the month of March. Today is March 1st, 2017, and we are under a severe thunderstorm warning for a pretty obvious reason. Winds could be one reason, but I think lightning has something to do with this one. I'm out of breath because I literally fought traffic getting home in time for this thing to get my camera case out before the lightning got here. Well, lightning was lots of edging here. Lots of cloud to ground strikes have already been popping around before I even pulled in the driveway. So, yeah, I was a bit nervous going out there and setting up my WeatherCase, which luckily I already had prepped and ready with a fresh card and fresh batteries. We have a severe thunderstorm warning. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. Storms have sped up, that's for dang sure. Now they're moving at 50 miles an hour to the east. But there's lots of cloud-to-ground lightning activity in this. So yes, just got my other camera setting on the front porch now, the Play Touch, since it does a good job of filming lightning, particularly at night, I think. And of course, it's dark in here. I mean, this thing, it's a big line of storms that have seemed to have been tracking to the east at a much slower rate, but now it seems that they have sped up. And here comes the rain. But I kid you not, the lightning from this thing reminds me, or at least what I've seen the past 15 minutes in regards to the lightning, reminds me of the typical strong to severe thunderstorm you would have in, let's say, July, when the atmosphere is, lots of instability in the atmosphere for it to support it. Usually in March, you might get some storms that are not very strong ones like this, at least in regards to lightning activity. And this is, this ain't the first storm we've had this year. We've had a couple of storms that blew past us and didn't quite get us, but this winter, well, if you want to call it winter, ever since about, I'd say, January, and especially February, we had several days already where we had upper 70s, and we've already been up to 81 degrees this year in February. And today it got to about 79. This here is a cold front that's coming through. And I think I hear some hail in that. Yeah, they were forecasting straight line winds, probably 60 mile an hour. Hail and things like that. Instead of going to church this evening, I come straight home from work because I knew it was going to be pretty bad. There's looking on the front porch. And of course, there's a lot of glare. If I turn the lights off, it'll change it. Won't be surprised if we have any power blinks in this. If the winds whip up, or if lightning strikes a line somewhere. We just had a power blink a few days ago when we had some pretty rough winds. Lots of heavy rain. We definitely need the rain, but we don't always need it like this. Open this door. It's pretty warm in here. The good thing is the majority of the winds are coming in from the west. So it doesn't look like a lot of rain's getting blown to the porch. This will also be the first major thunderstorm since I moved into this new place. Guess we can call this an epic wave getting started to our 2017 thunderstorm season. Usually about mid-March is when we start getting our first, significant storms, and usually those aren't really major. But to have one like this on the first is just amazing. Again, there's a severe thunderstorm warning. Under a watch as well. There's the storms. I'm not sure what to think of the Weather Channel's new layout. It's still buggy as crap, even though it's not even showing the temperatures next to the saved locations. But that's what we're dealing with right there. Here's a look at the 10-day forecast. Once this gets out of here, it's supposed to cool down. 44 for a low, which is seasonable for this time of year. Matter of fact, 30s are typically common for early March. Tomorrow's high is going to be a March like 61, and then Friday's going to be more of a February type day. Mid 50s and upper 20s for highs and lows respectively. But look at all the 70s in the forecast. We don't usually get 70s until April. To give you an idea of how significantly warm it has been this winter, well, 2017 in general, except for the snow that we had, for the most part, listen to that. It has been so freaking warm that the National Weather Service has mentioned that they will start offering frost and freeze products early this year. In other words, frost advisories and freeze watches and warnings. And it's not even daylight savings time yet. Kind of curious to see what they'll be if they'll be mentioning anything Friday night when we have a low of 28. If they'll be issuing a freeze warning. It's kind of too dark to tell right now. Maybe we'll get some lightning that'll illuminate it, but both the Bradford pears out front are blooming like crazy. A lot of trees are. I'm going to close this door. Because I have two cameras going outside. I have to say the first thunderstorm of 2017 for Huntersville has been a pretty epic thunderstorm.